The last time all the Minnesota legislative leaders were in a room together was just hours before the end of the 2024 legislative session, where the House and Senate floors quickly descended into chaos.
One of the things that we're really need to do is build trust after last session. I think there was a lot of trust that was broken down.
Thursday's meeting was the first step, it appears, in doing just that. Leadership from both parties, along with Governor Walz, all met to have a preliminary conversation about the session. The tone, according to Republicans, was positive.
We've worked together over the last 2 years, and I think it was very cordial, and I would expect that. It's professional, and that's what we need to do.
As far as substance goes, it seems like much discussion is still hung up on what next year will look like. The Minnesota House will almost certainly enter 2025 with a 67-67 tie. Leadership on both sides of the aisle were careful to keep details on a power-sharing agreement vague.
It's very important that we look at everything that we do in a 50-50 manner, a complete balance. 67-67 is what we're looking at, and so everything will be equally balanced throughout the House.
We're tied 67-67, so we're working as hard as we can to negotiate a shared power agreement, because that's what the voters elected, was shared power.
It's likely that agreement will contain equal membership on committees. Committee hearings often determine which bills make it to the floor, so there's a lot of weight in their power balance. It seems regardless of what the final solution is to the tied House, collaboration will be key. But a DFL majority in the Senate, as well as with elected officials in the governor, Secretary of State, Attorney General, and Auditor, mean that the DFL still may have the upper hand.
I think we will continue to try to work as collaboratively as we can as Republicans, with Republicans across the board. But there's shared power in the House, and there is a majority in the Senate, a clear majority.
Reporting in St. Paul, I'm Quinn Gorham.